That he could also, how to say, report that quick after the World Cup. Normally you get perhaps 3-4 weeks vacation in a way, but he arrived a couple of days ago and hopefully ready to start training tomorrow. He will not be in for the Columbus game, but definitely for next week against Spurs.
And against Spurs, how many minutes are you planning on playing?
Normally 45, I would say. He will train Monday, tomorrow hopefully, then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so you get 4 sessions before that game, but normally it should be 45 minutes.
Okay. And obviously you're a coach with a very big reputation. Was Henri's possible arrival part of the reason why you decided to join the organization?
I would say the possibilities and resources in this club to sign that kind of GP players was one thing in a way that was, how to say in English, very, very in a way powerful for me to get the opportunity.
And
I was going to say, how tough was it to bite your lip just to make sure that this was kept secret before today?
I think it's been rumors all the time, but you never know. You can't confirm anything until the player has signed anyway, because as I said, suddenly a player has a brilliant World Cup and some of the Arab countries moving in with money, and then they say, sorry, I will sign for that club. So you can't be sure in a way in this world, that's for sure.
How long have you known that this was going to be a realistic possibility?
Yeah, and we know it's been negotiations a long time, month in a way, perhaps a year or something like that, but finally, in a way, perhaps a couple of months ago when they said that, okay, we're rather close now to finish this.
Logistically, actually, just a couple of thoughts. I know that, and you've even expressed this, an interest in getting a creative midfielder to help feed the ball up front. How do you view Henri in terms of your overall strategy, and is that sort of next on your list?
Yeah, probably because he can't do it by himself. No player in the world can do that, and the next step has to be in a way an attacking midfielder, a creative one who can be the player for the final passes, the killer passes. But we have to take it step by step in a way. But of course, to build a team, to get the right balance, we need, of course, a creative midfielder.
And do you see these types of signings as the key to get to the top, or do you see building from within and through the draft as your primary means of getting there?
I think I've been a little bit disappointed with the trading possibilities in a way. We have tried in a way from New York with at least 3-4 clubs in the MLS, but it doesn't seem to be possible to trade. Even if I would say that we probably should have done bad business just to get a key player or something like that. So the other teams should have been winner in a way, if you look at that. So it seems to be very, very difficult to trade players, and that's why in a way you probably have to buy a player probably outside US, that kind of player.
Coach, can you describe maybe your first conversation with Henri and what are some of the things that you talked about?
Yeah, well, a couple of days ago we sat down, and I'm mostly in a way trying to explain our playing style, a little bit about our training facilities, different stadiums in the league, the way of traveling to the West Coast. For example, the game takes 4 days in a way to play one game. Things like that, and in a way also that I don't think it's that physical league as everyone told me before the league starts. I think it's still rather technical, a lot of technical teams, technical skills, and some teams of course are physical, but you can compare it with Europe, I would say, most of the leagues.
Will his first league match be at Houston?
Yeah, that's right, end of July.
And will he play on Sunday?
No, not against Columbus. He will not be able to. I can understand the first 4 or 5 days when you sign a player of that caliber that it has to be brands and things like that. He will probably try to train tomorrow. He wants to do it, and then train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and probably play 45 minutes against Spurs on Thursday.